The problem with living in a densely populated city like Providence or Boston or New York, or Los Angeles or Mumbai, for that matter, is that, oh, by the way, this is the Diary of a Psychotic video blog, and it's brought to you by Granger Supply. Got it? Get it? Good. Well, yeah, the problem with living in a large population is that you begin to notice that people are pretty much dumb as rocks when they're not paying attention. I mean, really, really dumb.
Feels like half of Hell's Kitchen is here today.
That herd mentality, it's there. That people are like cows in a passing train. You're like, God, is anybody really thinking of anything substantial? I don't really think so. It's what's allowed, what a lot of what's happened in the last year to take place. It's that we weren't thinking about it. We weren't thinking about it. Okay, Richard, that's fine. Thanks, man. See? He wasn't really thinking about it. That's my son, Richard.
Think of the community.
I asked to use the computer, and, well, you know, he takes his time at everything. It's like I asked him to take the laundry out, and he takes all his time putting his shoes on, his socks, and everything, like, because he runs around the house barefoot. All right? Can't stand to have his shoes and socks on. I got a lot of room to talk. I don't have shoes and socks on right now either. But at any rate, back to the dumbest rocks things. All right? The reason why we're like that is because we're task-focused so badly that we exclude everything and everybody else. Well, I don't think we're the people that God intended us to be most of the time. Most of the time, we're like a tapestry viewed from the back. Now, I'm of the opinion that we are looking at God's tapestry from the back. He's the only one who gets to look at it from the front, to see the beauty, the pattern, and our benevolence. I am happy now in my life amidst all this chaos. And I'm here in the mix with the rest of the dumbest rocks, SOBs. I'm pretty sure that the people that are around me, they have a benevolence about them too.
I'm glad you told me, Kat.
Hey everybody, how much evil are we going to witness before we finally take action? The typical Roman citizen didn't take any action. Just lived his life from beginning to end, not noticing the subtle nuances of good, evil, correct, incorrect, right, wrong, moral, immoral. We have a chance here to make our lives better come election day. Watch the debates carefully. Choose the man carefully. That office can't be filled with anybody who can't handle the job. POTUS is the office, not the person. The person who takes the office has to be a public servant and understand that everybody else comes first. That he has to make sure that hundreds of thousands of people don't die. Every time you make a judgment call, people live or they die. This is the office of the President of the United States. Choose wisely. Don't listen to all the smoke. Just make damn sure that the person who goes in the office this time really deserves to be there and will help us.
Of course, we're going to have to buy sunscreen by the bucket.
Better than not rock salt. Enough with the snow and ice.
Well,
I can't believe you're
here's a shout out to Tiki. Here's a shout out to Parked on the One Way. Here's a shout out to Deacon. Here's a shout out to the Jump Street Twins. Here's a shout out to the bearded lady. Here's a shout out to Rotten Tomato.
She ain't giving up.
Here's a shout out to
Me? I don't even have a girlfriend.
I mean, on this place. Tower's
Chili
taking
Today
that-
Hot Tamale.
You talk to him?
It's not going to prosecute a
Okay.
single couple who got screwed by Fisk.
Peace out.
You, though.
Keep the faith.
What about me?
See you next time.
Alone.